Wednesday, October 30th, 2024. 12 sensible reasons to abandon Kamala and Democrats this year. 1. Abandoning the working class. The Teamsters, America's largest union, with 1.3 million members, is not endorsing the 2024 Democratic presidential ticket for the first time since 1996. Why? According to their president, Democrats have fed us over for decades. We're standing up. The beneficiary of this, Trump. 2. Enabling genocide. Unconditional support for Israel is bankrupting the U.S. morally, economically, and militarily. Instead, let us spend at home the billions of dollars that enable Israeli to commit such heinous atrocities. 3. Taking us for granted. We protested against the genocide in Gaza. They ignored us or in some cases arrested us. They told us the other side is worse and that we have no option. This is disrespectful and exploitative. There have to be consequences to disrespecting us. 4. Cruel v. fake. Republicans are cruel but genuine. Democrats are kind but fake. Make your choice. I would rather deal with an honest person who tells me he hates me, like Trump, instead of the one who tells me he loves me, then stabs me in the back. 5. If nothing changes, nothing changes. Voting for Harris, who said she will change nothing from Biden's policies, will mean encouraging bad behavior. Why, then, should we expect a different treatment from the next Democratic presidential nominee? One definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Let them feel it where it hurts most, at the ballot box. 6. Short-term pain for long-term gain. Trump is not a humanitarian, but he says what he thinks without much fear. Hence, if anyone has the audacity to stop Israel's genocide, it ought to Trump, not corporate Democrats. It is time we make Democrats realize we mean business. Remember, half measures have availed us nothing so far. 7. Not a Zionist. Trump is just a transactional man, not a Zionist. He awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom to Miriam Adelson, a one-issue committed Zionist. She is rewarding him with $100 million. What did Biden get for the bear hug and his public announcements that he is a Zionist? Humiliation. 8. Save our democracy. It is well known that the U.S. congressmen and women serve first and foremost their paymasters, such as AIPAC. Remember Rep. Thomas Massie of Kentucky told us that each Republican in Congress has an AIPAC babysitter who dictates to them what to say and how to vote on issues. Democrats are even worse because of their hypocrisy. 9. Rock bottom. There are times when the only way back up is to hit rock bottom. Addiction counselors know exactly what I am talking about. Genocide should be our red line and rock bottom. Democrats have hit rock bottom, crossed our red line, because they have become addicted to money from AIPAC and other interest groups, and we continue to enable them. This has to stop. We can no longer sustain this toxic codependence. 10. Connect the dots. Bush and Bowman lost their primaries this year for calling a ceasefire in Gaza. Because of that, AIPAC spent about $20 million to unseat them. What is less known, however, is that AIPAC also gives millions of dollars to anti-democracy and anti-women groups, many of whom participated in the deadly January 6 riots. 11. To Palestinians, we are sorry. We have failed you. Please forgive us. By our silence, we have inadvertently permitted the slaughter of our children too. May our collective conscience be awakened enough to act rather than just pray for you. In the meantime, might you be comforted by your faith. 12. Lawrence O'Donnell, the liberal commentator and host of MSNBC's Last Word, agrees with this contention. In the attached YouTube video, he says, if you want to pull a major party towards what you think, you must show them that you are capable of not voting for them. Max Thanker is a published author and senior research and policy analyst who has held various positions. He can be reached at X